Hey, your vet next door is here. Think your dog's bad breath is no biggie? Honestly, a lot of dental disease is quietly getting worse in the background. And by the time you notice, it's often already reached the point where your dog needs a full anaesthetic dental procedure. And yeah, that means higher costs and higher risks. Let's start with how dental disease actually develops in dogs. It's pretty straightforward, really. Every time your dog eats, plaque starts building up in their mouth. If you leave it, that plaque slowly hardens into tartar. And once tartar forms, brushing won't shift it. It irritates the gums, causes inflammation, and eventually leads to periodontal disease. Dogs might still be eating totally normally and showing no obvious signs. Dogs are built to push through pain. They won't just stop eating because their teeth hurt. So, still eating fine doesn't mean teeth are fine. You might be thinking, it's just bad breath. How bad can it be? But bad breath is actually a sign. It's your dog's mouth telling you something's already off, with the gums, the teeth, or even their overall health. Stinky dog breath isn't just a normal part of getting older. It's not something to brush off. Periodontal disease keeps getting worse over time, and it's painful. In severe cases, your vet might need to do full mouth x-rays, extract teeth, or even perform dental surgery, all under general anaesthetic. We're talking anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s, and the risks go up too, especially in older dogs. So I'm not trying to scare you, I just want you to know that catching it early can genuinely save you a lot of money and save your dog a lot of pain. When it comes to prevention, the most effective thing you can do is brush their teeth. Every day. Yep, every single day. That's the gold standard recommendation across all veterinary dental guidelines for home care. On top of brushing, there are dental chews and dental additives out there that can help reduce plaque buildup. These are great as extras, but they're add-ons, not replacements. Relying on chews instead of brushing, honestly, it's not even close in terms of effectiveness. One more thing, some hard items are best avoided altogether. Things like raw bones, antlers, and hard rubber toys can actually crack your dog's teeth, what we call a slab fracture, which is another super common issue that often goes unnoticed. A good rule of thumb, if you press your fingernail into it firmly and it doesn't dint, it's probably too hard for your dog's teeth. Not all dogs face the same level of dental risk. Some are more prone than others. Small breeds are a big one. Their mouths are smaller, but they've still got the same number of teeth, so things get crowded pretty quickly. That makes cleaning harder, and tartar builds up faster. Older dogs have had more years of wear and plaque accumulation, so the chance of periodontal issues naturally increases with age. Dogs with retained baby teeth, where the adult tooth has come through but the baby tooth hasn't fallen out, are more likely to trap food and plaque in those tight spaces. And dogs who love to chew hard stuff, bones, antlers, hard toys, are at a much higher risk of cracked teeth compared to other dogs. The big takeaway here, just because you can't see a problem on the outside doesn't mean everything's fine. Periodontal disease often develops below the gum line, where it's genuinely hard to spot with the naked eye. Let's wrap up with some practical tips on how to keep those future vet costs down. First up, don't wait until your dog is obviously in pain before seeing a vet. By the time a dog is showing clear signs of discomfort, not eating, drooling, pawing at their mouth, the problem is usually already pretty serious. Second, every time you bring your dog in for a routine checkup, assess the needs of a dental scale and polish. Third, the earlier you catch it, the simpler the treatment. An early stage scale and clean is way cheaper than extractions or surgery down the track, and your dog will be under anaesthetic for less time, with a quicker recovery and lower risk. Prevention really is the cheapest form of treatment. Good dental care is not just about fresh breath, it's about comfort, health, and avoiding a much bigger problem later. If you've never taken a proper look at your dog's teeth, today's the day. Lift up their lip, check if the gums are a nice pink colour, and see if there's any obvious brown or yellow build-up on the teeth. That's your first step in your dog's dental health journey. Wondering how to actually brush your dog's or cat's teeth? Jump in as a founding member, still free. Full how-to guides are waiting for you inside. Come follow us. Instagram and Facebook. Next episode, we will talk about cat vomiting.
paces by.